Hey, let's go.
My name is Ken Ramirez, and I am the Chief Training Officer for Karen Pryor Clicker Training. Karen Pryor Clicker Training is one of the leaders in positive reinforcement training. I have been training for over 45 years. When I was first introduced to Companion, I've always been fascinated with artificial intelligence and what it can do. And I'm always interested in ways that I can help manage animals' behavior. And there's often the need to do it remotely or do it when the pet guardian is not present. And so I immediately saw the capabilities, and the areas where I have been advising have been with the training team who looks at how to program Companion to do a variety of different things. And so often, so much of when their dog is misbehaving or doing unwanted behavior is when they're away at work, when they're away doing other things. And so the pet companion becomes a useful tool for trainers to use to say, here's some ways that we can look at behavior and watch behavior and potentially adapt behavior when you are away at work, when you're at the grocery store, when you're not able to be with your dog. And maybe even in another way that I think could be really beneficial is the kind of enrichment opportunities that something like Companion can offer, because so often, even when we're in our homes, we find ourselves stuck to the computer and we're not able to interact with our dogs. And so the Companion device can be programmed to do a variety of different things to engage the dog and keep the dog active. And so I think there are a lot of ways that gives us possibilities that we just didn't have before.
My name's Mike McFarland, Chief Medical Officer for Zoetis. I've been a veterinarian for over 35 years, getting close to 40. I spent about half my career in emergency critical care. John exposed me to this device, and obviously the first thing I thought of was this could be a critical solution to that challenge of separation anxiety as people start to go back to work. You've got a device that can meaningfully engage the pet all day, every day, and enrich that quality of life, even though the pet owner isn't there. I thought it would be something that would be of tremendous benefit to the pet owner. Once I understood that Companion could do X, Y, and Z, I started thinking about the rest of the alphabet. What are all of the other things that this device might do? And those are the areas that I've been focused on most as an advisor. But I think the thing that fascinated me the most was the application of machine learning in the small animal space. We're seeing machine learning being applied to animal health with greater and greater frequency. So what I get super excited about is getting pet owners used to having that capability, that technology in their home, having their pets engage with that technology, creating a database, a very extensive database of normal behaviors, and then being able to track those behaviors exquisitely over time. It's the comfort of knowing that there's a device that's going to be monitoring normal behaviors while you're out, and is going to be engaging your pet, enriching that experience at home, even when the pet owner's not there. So that all by itself, I think, is a significant value and justifies the investment in having Companion in your home day one.
I'm Dr. Marty Becker. I'm a veteran veterinarian at Legal Syndicated Column, and then most recently Fear Free, which is an online education company that looks to, we call it taking the pet out of petrified and putting the treat into treatments. Really, really delighted to be here to be part of this today. I think for pet parents, we all feel guilty we don't have more time with them, to train them, to play with them. Dogs let them have a job to do. They learn to earn, feeds the body, feeds the mind. The enrichment piece is so important. I think fat cats and chubby dogs are kind of funny in cartoons, but in real life, they're like little tubby time bombs taking away their health. It's not just joint issues. It's related to heart issues, kidney issues, and all sorts of things. You know, the thing I think is interesting is osteoarthritis or joint issues is both underdiagnosed and undertreated dramatically. So for the ones we see, and a lot of people think, oh, that's just getting old, and they don't realize that there's things you can do, especially if you catch it early on before you see a lot of joint damage. But there's no way that machine is not going to be able to detect things even before a board of veterinary orthopedist. Well, because of just that perfect learning. So you'll see variances in gait. And if you've got something and you notice in your dog that's the gait has changed, that is going to be a game changer, because then you can look at the therapeutic joint diets, you can look at the non-steroidal anti-inflammatories. So it's going to give us kind of, and put it a different way, eyes and ears, bring somebody's home all the time.
All done.